What's going on, guys? Or should I say, what's going on, ladies? Alright, so, welcome back to the It Doesn't Have to Make Sense channel. I am Shoki, and it's Tuesday, which is weird, because I don't do things on Tuesday, but I've been trying to do things on Tuesday. If most of you guys who are here on Throwback Thursday or Home Friday, I've been mentioning for a while, I wanted to do Ladies' Night tonight. So, this should be fun. I've got a lineup of some lovely female performers of different types. And what's funny, I got to a point where I'm like, okay, these are all the ones I had on slate that I could think of, but I need somebody else. It's like, there's got to be something I'm missing. And so I did a quick search on YouTube's for female singers and whatnot. And it pulled up Jax, and I was like, oh, I forgot about Jax. Like, I'm subbed to Jax on my normal channel over on Shoki Reviews, and I've just completely just went over my head. Because, once again, the stuff I watch there, I don't tend to watch here, and vice versa in the same way, except for reactions. But it is what it is, so. Yes, it's ladies' nights. Drinks are half off. There's no cover charge for the ladies. Guys, on the other hand, you got to pay double. Because we still got to make money here. If I had super chats, I would definitely be taking requests that way. It's like ladies, they're free. If guys want to request, you pay double. That'd be quite funny. So I see Patricia, I see April, and I see Christine. And then Copy Block, whoever Copy Block was, commented like a long time ago, like way before the chats or way before anything actually started. So hello. Not sure who's gonna manage to stop by tonight. I know it's a new random night, but yeah, we'll see what happens. If you guys are new here, hit that subscribe button. We did hit 400 subscribers, and then it dropped back down to 399. So somebody said no, I don't like it here anymore. And then, well, what else? We managed to get through last week without any videos being taken down. That's pretty impressive, because usually when I do videos much like this one for live streams, somebody gets in a hissy fit over copyrights and will block a video. In fact, our first one, which will actually be the new Adele song, probably going to get claimed right away. So I may have to throw that very unpleasant filter on just for this one at least, because I think everyone else is a normal artist via YouTube and should be pretty slim on the copyright blocking purposes. So bear with me. I know the filter is stupid, but it seemed to work at Throwback Thursday. It only had one claim, and it was only blocked in a couple countries. It wasn't even blocked here in the U.S., but I got it really good. I'd sub more than once if I could. I mean, you could, but realistically, like, you'd have to create a whole nother thing. Like me, I've got 3 channels, so I tend to sub to people with all 3 channels, that kind of stuff. But the thing is, if you don't watch it from the other accounts, then it doesn't really matter, because you can sub all you like. Subs only count with benefits that you gain as you go, like monetization, being able to post certain stuff, going over longer videos, things like that. Actually, that's more about just signing up properly. But either way, I appreciate the sentiment, April. But it is what it is. Hey, I just like anybody who's gonna come and hang out. And I could not find a crown. We did go costume shopping this weekend. Did not find a crown anywhere at Spirit Halloween, so I'm gonna check another one. There's several in my city, so I'll check another one. I need to find a crown, or maybe even like a fake tiara, something. We'll figure it out, because we gotta have our typo queen or king. But let's just be honest here. There's not a whole lot of guys watching. I got the few. Got the few and the far betweens. But it's lady night. Who cares, right? So, let's go ahead and get started. I do think that since Friday, my headphones fixed themselves. I plugged everything back in. And also, doing a Windows update seems to have affected a lot. So, hopefully, it'll be good. Do they still have them at Burger King? Not that I know of. I also don't go to Burger King. And a cardboard one like that's going to just kind of fall apart. I want at least a plastic one that looks somewhat okay. And like I can decorate it myself if I want to. That kind of thing. So let's get started with the lovely Miss Adele. Well, I think it's her first song in quite some time. So I know it's going to be good because it's Adele. Let's just be honest here. But I have no expectations. But of course, I've seen other reactors reacting to it already within the last week or two. And I have to avoid watching those things because I don't want to get spoiled on it if I'm going to react to it. It's a thing. It's a whole thing, guys. Also, I'm drinking water tonight because I need to hydrate. I need to go for my physical within the next couple days. It's actually expired. I should have gone last week and I didn't know. Oh well. Pause the music and start the music. Nice black and white shot. Crows. Ah, crap. Got a tiny Vivo thing in the corner. This is definitely getting blocked. Hold on, wait. Apologies. I have to do a thing. Like I said, you guys won't see this one, but I will. That's the whole point. Filter's there for my safety and yours. It doesn't affect you guys. This has like a Johnny Cash feel to it already. Yeah, she's hot. Look, I'm not going to objectify everyone, but Adele's hot. She was hot when she was still good and thick, too. I know she's lost a ton. Like, she lost half herself. And she still looks pretty good, but, you know. I would have. Also, the British accent. It's a big ding, too, you know. Where are you going, Adele? Where are you going? Oh, by the way, I forgot. The name of the song is Easy on Me. Might as well talk about that. I'm going to turn the volume up just a little. That's a big old ring. Yeah, it's not about you guys. It's about making sure the video doesn't get taken down by Sony, I think is her. Oh, okay, so just pausing on that. 2 seconds. Lyrics, yay. Huh. Does not have... Oh, wait. No? Maybe it won't be a problem. There's no... Huh. Okay. Either way, not gonna risk it. Leaving the filter on. Oh, I'm sorry. To be honest, you weren't missing anything. I did not have it up. I realized it was set on speakers from the other night. My bad. You didn't miss anything. It was literally just talking. Come on, there we go. Wait, did it go? There we go. Okay. Sorry about that. I forgot that from the stream I did the other day, it was set differently. Apologies. All you did, she was calling, I assume, her husband about heading home and stuff like that. It is what it is. Sorry about that. The unimportant part of the video. But thanks for letting me know. That would have been embarrassing.
No gold in this river that I've been washing my hands in forever. I know there is hope in these waters.
Definitely still got it.
But I can't bring myself to swim when I am drowning in this silence, baby. Let me in. Go easy on me, baby.
Loving the
I
piano.
was still a child, didn't get the chance to feel the world around me. I had no time to choose what I chose to do.
I love how she does that.
So go easy on me.
Don't look at me like that. Alright, good time to pause, actually. I was just thinking, like, I'm trying to run through my head who she looks like now that she's gotten thinner. I think she actually looks a bit like Amber Heard. That's not necessarily a good thing with all the controversy behind Amber Heard and the whole Johnny Depp situation. Um, but I'm trying to think of it as like a little bit like Katy Perry, but her nose isn't as sharp. Probably the same thing as Amber, but very similar features. Just thinking about it. Losing your music, girl. You might want that.
There ain't no room for things to change when we are both so deeply stuck in our ways. You can't deny how hard I've tried. I changed you.
I wasn't actually taking requests this time. Sorry, Patricia. Another night I will. Ooh, color. So indie.
What I chose to do, so go easy on me.
Sorry, I gotta pause again. You know I have to do it. I have to do it. I'm just sort of enthralled. Like I know I'm supposed to be actually like talking. And it's like I can't really dissect it. I mean, like it's just like a little mini movie. It's fantastically shot, even though I'm not watching it at a high enough frame rate to be impressed. Let's see if it'll do 720 tonight. Shouldn't be a problem. Let's see what happens. Okay. I would have been okay if it stayed in color or black and white the whole time. It was actually really nice. I'm gonna have to go back over it again with the lyrics, because like, yeah, I mean, like it's got pretty meaningful lyrics to say. There ain't no room there ain't no room for things to change. We're both so deeply stuck in our ways. Yep, I can't deny how hard I've tried to change who I was to put you both first, but now I give up. Ooh, I've been there. This is definitely a breakup song. I don't know if the video is technically meant to be a breakup song, but it's a breakup song for sure. Let's see. Nice. Although I'm frightened of her nails. You should. Actually, with the eyes, very much Amber Heard. So somebody's intentionally sitting in the back of that car, chucking stuff out the window.
So go easy on me.
I feel like she's taking it a little easy vocally. Like, I know she'd previously done damage. That she had to, I think she had surgery on her vocal cords at some point, and she had to take off for a little while, so she wasn't doing her, like, yearly albums. And it's actually been a while. I think it's been something like 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, I'm keeping that.
No, you never.
She's so funny, too. Like, if you ever watch her, James Corden carpool karaoke, it's hilarious. And like she's just a hilarious person. And yes, please hit the like button, everybody. What is this one down here? When We Were Young. Oh, Live at the Church. That's a good one. Okay, so When We Were Young is great. Hello is always fantastic. I like singing. Funny thing is, like, I would sing Hello, but like if it was a country song. And no, I'm not gonna actually do that for you people. Because as I've been told, I can't sing. But in my car, I sound fantastic. Okay, I'm just seeing what else is around here. Nice. I do plan on doing, not tonight, but like Postmodern Jukebox has so many fantastic female singers just all over the place, I'm probably going to just constantly mine them for ladies' nights. I could just do an entire ladies' night and probably never repeat a single artist just from PMJ. Okay, and apparently also The Rock did a rap song with a few people. I don't know why. I think it was promoted music or some crap. I don't know. It's The Rock. Okay. Oh, you know what? Some things got out of order here. This one wasn't supposed to be next. I'm gonna click over here. All right. Yep, I got more things there. See, I knew I forgot. Couldn't find Violet earlier. It's weird. I know I subscribed to her, but for some reason her stuff. Hey, hold on, Elizabeth. I couldn't find her in my subscription list earlier when I was looking for her, but it's okay. I got enough artists. I'm not going too crazy tonight. It is a school night, as it were. It might be ladies' night, but it's also a school night, so I got to be somewhat good. All right. So for this one, I will turn off the filter because it's Elizabeth. She's okay with that. So you guys should know Elizabeth from Charismatic Voice. She put out a new song, I think a few days ago, yesterday. And Final Fantasy VIII. I thought it was Final Fantasy VII. Liberi Fatali. So this should be pretty cool. I like her singing. I know it's very strange, especially in her operatic voice, but she's also been playing around with doing a lot more low notes and stuff like that. It's pretty crazy. I'm sure that talking to some of these artists in her interviews, she's learned some stuff. I'm bad about watching those things. Yeah, I forgot the trophy. I love that you guys love the trophy. Some people were offended by the trophy in other places. One of my favorite songs of all time is Circle Game by Joni Mitchell. I think I'm old school. If that's the one I think it is, that's not a terrible song. But Adele, get in on that Adele. All right, guys. So yes, it's a live stream, so therefore we must have the Trophy of Apathy, the Funicorn, the Zero Fucks Hero. Yes, and of course I have the white one sitting over here as usual. But I think I might send that to someone else just because, like, I bought it. It's okay, but the casting is not as good. The felt on the bottom is coming off, so I might wait for them to release another set. And they don't make new castings very often. In fact, I'm gonna set this where it's not gonna fall over because it was literally like teetering. Okay, so let's go see what Miss Elizabeth over here has to sing. That sucks. That sucks, April, because there's some really good ones. Adele would be at the top of that list for me. And by the way, this is video game music, so it's gonna be what it is. Wow. This also satisfies her cosplay thing. her low voice is so masculine, it's crazy. The bouncing back and forth. That's a heck of a costume. I think it's straight out of game. Wow, they've tried. They've really tried on this music video. Her weird unicorn thing. I mean, it was well done, but I mean, not. This is so much more. Beatboxing. It's not a good place to stop. Actually, that's a good place to stop. Watch this. looking at us like that. I was just thinking, as like, she lives in Arizona, so they didn't shoot this in Arizona. But if I remember correctly, she went on a trip recently. I would assume that's where this was shot. I just don't remember what or where she went. I mean, that's fair, but that's the irony that you're here for ladies' night. But then again, who knows? We might find some female artist that you guys might like. For all you ladies who don't seem to like the ladies, not like that. It's weird to have my headset working again, so I can hear traffic again. It's a pretty crazy arrangement. Then one of these days I'll go back and watch her actual like opera performances. It's supposed to be Joni Mitchell? Or is Junior Mitchell somebody else? Also, it's really funny how that's almost entirely country, and then you get to Janet Jackson. It's just funny. I've never been that big of a Janet Jackson fan. I think there's like one song at all that I like from her. Andrew Rooney drums. Okay, so she's doing interviews on other people's channels. That's cool. I don't watch everybody's everything. I hope you guys understand that. Yeah, see, there she is singing other songs. That's pretty cool. Madonna. Yeah, I was going to say, I thought you meant Joni. I guess Joni Mitchell's not in the country thing. It's fine. Madonna. You know, I heard a thing. I heard her critique of Madonna recently, and basically, like, other than being like the it girl when she was really new, like, she's actually not that good. Like, she was an icon, but she's really not that good. Like, and it sounds weird, but sometimes people can reach iconic status without actually being that good. So, I mean, like, she was definitely shocking. She had that going for her and stuff like that. And I like some of her songs, don't get me wrong. But like as a singer, she's not actually that impressive. It's just, she made a name for herself in the image that she had to portray, and then I think eventually she became, much like Michael Jackson, became kind of a cartoon of her original self, and it stopped being about the music at all and started becoming more about that strange image. Like, it's one of those when people get too deep into their own fame and kind of lose the plot situation. Yeah, Joyce is here. Yeah. Yeah, no, believe me, some of those higher notes she was getting there, some of the chords she was hitting, uh, they do hurt, but it's also just it's an interesting way to do things. I mean, she's an opera singer, so she's got a powerful voice. Anyways, there's a funny video. She's at some, I don't know if it's technically like a convention or something, and she sits down with a guitarist, and he starts playing, and she's singing the song, but like he's like, "Do you want a mic or something?" She's like, "No, I'm good," and literally just starts belting, scares him and the camera guy, and so she just goes full volume. She's an opera singer, so projecting is super easy. Her, like, she could have her microphone for when she does her videos like across the room and never even need like a pop filter because she can just project that well. Almost everyone from the 80s had the fate. I would say to some degree that's probably right, but I think that Madonna and Michael Jackson were really at the top of that, realistically. Like the fame and the image kind of destroyed who they were. Like, I mean, Michael was definitely more about the music, but his personal life was so off the rails due to the mental damage and everything else that had been done to him. And who else knows? So I'm reticent to do this one, but it's ladies' night, so therefore I have to. I'm gonna be good. You guys know the effect that Haley has on me, and I know she's not alone, so maybe that'll help. Um, so just bear with me, and if I have to turn the camera off for your benefit, it's just gonna be a thing. I was told to react to this one a long time ago. I just haven't gotten around to it, and this is just a perfect moment. Also, I don't know who this is. Is that? I don't think that's Morgan James, right? Or is it? I can't tell just from that picture. Hold on. Oh, it is Morgan James. Okay, cool. Because I don't know what Morgan James effectively looks like up close. I've only seen her in like the really far away videos, but for like at this angle, it's like I know that's not Britney Spears, but she kind of looks like Britney Spears. Hey, I didn't say they were bad. I just said she's not as talented as people give her credit for. All right, so this is Postmodern Jukebox European Tour version of All About That Bass. Now, I do know they had an earlier version of this in their old, like, weird little studio. I've not seen that one either. So this is going to be a whole big thing. This dude, I forgot his name offhand, the redheaded dude. He's like one of my favorite people from that, just from the Umbrella version, because he committed hard to that music video, and I love that music video. Yes, Christine. Yeah, watch the bass guy. I mean, you're telling me to watch him over Haley? I don't think you understand what you ask. I mean, look at the way she's looking at him. I mean, frankly, I don't know where to look, because I mean, you got Morgan James on one side. You got, I mean, yes, he is a pretty man. This is going to be a difficult video for me, okay? Like I said, I have to pause, turn the camera off, and I'm not going to do anything dirty. I'm just saying Haley is a siren, okay? I'm not super exposed to Morgan. I've seen her Dream On, that's about it. Because I saved these things to watch with you guys, and I just get lazy. There's not enough hours in the week. Alright, let's make this happen. I'm going to stare directly at his microphone. Hey, you're supposed to play, not do that.
Because you know I'm on.
Hold on. Gotta back up. Also, having a guy singing it, the main part, is also just straight up going back to home free.
Because you know I'm all about that bass, no trouble.
Come on, catch up. There you go.
About that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass, no trouble.
That already makes me feel like, is it a little bit of Bobby Darin? Like a little bit of that? Watch the redhead again. Watch it. The bass went away.
Yeah, it's pretty clear. I ain't no size two, but I
Nope.
can shake it.
Yep.
Like I'm supposed to.
I'm gonna be inappropriate, guys. I'm sorry.
That boom boom. That all the boys are chasing all the right junk in all the right places. I see those magazines working on Photoshop. You know that stuff.
This is
ain't
uncomfortable.
real. Come on and make it stop. If you got beauty, then raise them up, 'cause every inch of you is perfect from the bottom to the top. My mama, she told me.
Also, I cranked up the quality and it's not going up. It's like it didn't get any better. That's funny. Is it hot in here? Can't be hot in here. The fan's on, right? Yep, fan's on. No, can't be, no. Okay.
Don't worry about your size.
Watch the bass guy. Watch the bass guy. Watching the bass guy. Not watching Haley. I'm watching the bass guy.
Damn
it, I looked at Haley.
So if that's what you're into, then go ahead and move along.
I was wondering when the other girls would come in.
Because you know I'm all about the bass, no treble. I'm all about the bass, no treble. I'm all
Am I blushing?
by the bass, no treble. I'm all about the
blushing.
bass, by the bass. I'm bringing booty back.
Good
Go
God.
ahead and tell those skinny ladies that. Now I'm just
Oh, why, Morgan? Why? Why do you have to do this? PMJ, you're evil. You're evil. What? I mean, he's sitting on the floor most of it. He'll come back. I mean, I'm not talking. I wasn't talking about him. I'm talking about the guy actually playing the bass. I was watching him over Haley's shoulder just to try to focus. We need to go back. Yeah, I think we need to go back, right? Just a little. We gotta go back. Oh, just a little bit more, because she's about to.
I'm all about the bass, by the bass.
Don't look at me. Just don't look at me.
Bringing booty back. Go ahead and tell those skinny ladies that. Nah, I'm just playing. I know you think you're fat.
Because she's technically, I think, the thinnest girl there.
Every inch of you is perfect from the bottom to the top. Hey, my mama, she told me don't worry about your size.
She's got such a different voice.
She said boys like a little more booty to hold at night.
Is this how you guys feel when Austin starts to do the weird grind motions? Is that what it is? You ladies feel this, right? Like when you're ogling, you guys are like ogling Austin. I know how y'all do. Or Tim.
So if that's what you're into, then go ahead and move along.
By the way, stand-up bass is just badass.
Because you know I'm
Oh, that's weird. How do you coordinate that? Forehand stand-up bass. Yes, please, distract me from Haley. Haley, stop distracting me from the bass work.
You see my mama, she told me don't worry about your size.
This girl I don't know at all. And I don't mean to be offensive. He got off the floor. Sure. Sure he did. Somebody got off the floor.
You know I won't be no stick figure, silicone Barbie doll. So if that's what you're into,
she's
then go
coming
ahead
back.
and move along.
Oh god. Oh no.
The bass, no trouble. I'm all about the bass, by the bass, no trouble.
It's a great song, guys.
All about the bass, by the bass, no trouble. I'm all about
I don't know what they're
the bass,
doing,
by
but they
the
need to
bass.
stop that.
I'm all about
I don't know
the
what that
bass,
motion
by
is
the
supposed to
bass,
be,
no
but it makes my
trouble.
brain do.
I'm all about the
Okay,
bass,
that was
by
good.
the bass, no trouble.
Hold on.
I'm all about the bass, by the bass, no trouble. I'm all about the bass, by the
I had to
bass,
focus.
no trouble.
Stop it.
I'm all about the bass, by the bass, no trouble. I'm all about the bass.
I mean, I would get
by
off the floor.
bass.
I'm having a hard time staying in my chair. Why did I do that to myself? Okay. And I think my dumbass put Malinda right after this. it's like yes. It's like let's go from Haley to my favorite Irish redhead. Not quite Irish. Yeah, so here's the original right here. It's Kate Davis. Okay. Yes, I did. Oh god. Oh god, why did I do that to myself? I didn't think it would be like this. I didn't. I should have known. You should have warned me. Oh, look, water. Water's a good thing to have. Let's have some water. I don't need suggestions. It's a good thing I'm not drinking alcohol tonight. I mean, no. Well then,
Hello, friends.
Malinda, I wasn't ready for you. Gotta fix the shirt a little bit. Crack the neck. Just refocus, recenter. So that was good. That's a great song. Thanks for suggesting that to me all those months ago. This is why I can't do a PMJ live. Anyways, I can't edit the stuff out when I'm live. I don't know what to say. Like, that's probably the most reacting I've ever done, technically speaking. Yep, that was good. That was real good. It might give Home Free's version a run for its money. A big run for its money. It's got so much more going for it. Anyways, new thing. So this one's interesting in that she is covering a Bo Burnham song, which is interesting. So Bo Burnham is a musical comedian. If you guys don't know him, he put out a new special. I did not watch it, but everybody said it was like fantastic. Not just funny, but musically, and like he did it during, excuse me, did it during COVID. So it was almost a way that he created this album in this special as a progress from the beginning of lockdown to the quote-unquote end of lockdown. So this song, I think, is probably from that, but this is from TikTok. I have no idea what to expect, but it's probably a thing that she did a 40-second clip of and said, hey, do you guys want me to do this? And then they go, yes. And then so she does the thing and hops into her dark little booth with the candle and the microphone. So we'll see what this is. I really don't know. I have no clue what it is. It's called All Eyes on Me. So this one is... This is why I mix in things I know and things I don't know. That's the whole point of doing these live shows.
On this week's episode of Whoops, Didn't See That Coming, where I make full covers of my viral TikToks, we have All Eyes on Me by Bo Burnham.
Catch up.
Enjoy.
I'll try. Okay, I don't normally swear on this channel, but this song does have explicit language, so heads up or hands up. Yep. You can curse, it's fine. Fuck. There we go, I'll just get it out of the way. I like the candle for representing when you see her breath.
Are you feeling nervous? Are you having fun? It's almost over. It's just begun.
Yeah, she's got lyrics over here.
This. Look in my eye. Don't be scared. Don't be shy. Come on in. The water's fine.
Okay. Don't look at me with those green eyes.
We're going to go where everybody knows.
What?
Everybody knows. Everybody knows. We're going to go where everybody knows. Everybody knows.
Cheers. By the way, it's a beautiful song.
Get on out of your seats. All eyes on me. All eyes on me.
Okay, so I haven't heard this before, but now, like, I think if you didn't tell me this was Bo Burnham, I would know it's Bo Burnham. Like, because I could see him at his piano doing the thing, and then, like, it goes up in intensity. I can already, like, I have not seen it, but I can see it, because I've watched his other specials. I've been a fan of his for a long time. Words, Words, Words is a fantastic album and song. If you've never remotely heard it, go Google it, go check it out, or we'll do it on a comedy night. But Bo Burnham is like one of those old school, like even pre-YouTube comedy singers who made his own videos for like the longest time. Stop looking at me like that. I'm just gonna put a thing right here so I can see her looking at me.
Hands up. Get on out of your seats. All eyes on me. All eyes on me.
Also, it makes sense. It sounds like he's being an attention whore.
Hands down now. Pray for me. Get your fucking hands up. Get on out of your seats. All eyes on me. All eyes on me. Are you feeling nervous? Are you having fun?
Home Free needs to do a cover.
Oceans rising like I give a shit. You say the whole world's ending, honey, it already did. You're not gonna slow it, heaven knows you tried.
I got chills, by the way.
Good, now get inside. We're going to go where everybody knows, everybody knows, everybody knows. We're going to go where
Nice.
everybody knows, everybody knows.
Classic R&B
Get your
rhythm.
fucking hands up. Get on out of your seats. All eyes on me, eyes on me. Get your fucking hands up.
Nice.
Get on out of your seats. All eyes on me, all eyes on me.
I realize I haven't paused, but I don't want to. It's too good.
Pray for me, hands down now. Pray for me, hands down. Pray for me, hands down now. Pray for me, hands down. Pray for me,
Well, don't lose it.
hands down now.
You know, normally I would pause. That was too good. That was intense. I think she's tearing up. I think we did her version of Sound of Silence, and it was great. And then I think I also did this. Yeah, we did the May It Be. That was fantastic. That was on a Whatever I Want Wednesday, which, you know, basically it's every day. I just pick it as Wednesday. Oh, you're talking about, yeah. This day and age, the only time foul language is any shock value is from a 90-year-old lady or a 2-year-old. Honestly, nope. The only time I get oh yeah, so here's the actual version right here. Which I've not heard, so it'll be interesting. But yeah, I want to hear that leader on its own thing. Yes. Well, you know what you gotta do. You know what you gotta do if you're gonna be VIP and you're gonna be face to face with the boys. You gotta drop the no Monica, you know, and give him a Shoki shout out. Nice. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to check out that Bo Burnham special now. I'm pretty sure it's good. But what's funny, so give you an idea if you're completely unfamiliar with Bo as a comedian. In one of his segments, so I think it's like 3 or 4 songs into his show, and then he stops and he has the crowd go, "Hey!" It was like, when I say "hey," you say "ho." Hey ho, hey ho. And he said basically that's how Hitler rose to power. It's like, what? Like, it's like he's not wrong. It's that was just the shock value of that. Just great. That's funny. I have a ridiculous giggle and a nervous laugh reflex. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. It won't be embarrassing at all. And if you could film any of it, that'd be fun. Film it, upload it, and then we'll check it out on Friday. Okay, that was better than it had any right to be, because I had no idea what I was getting into, and I like those really nice surprises. Who is this? Hannah Bales. I have no idea who she is. But it's another green-eyed redhead. I was just seeing what the notifications were. Okay. So. Oop, I gotta hit that like button. Hey, there's Adele. Anyways, so, good old Lindsay Sterling. I dropped another one. The Flame of Hope, or Flame of Hope, Tales of Arise. I assume this is themed to a game of some sort. I'm not sure. It looks like a game or book label. Lindsay Sterling's awesome. I like very quickly scrolled through like her list of stuff, and I'm like, wow, I've missed so much that could dedicate like an entire week to like the last 2 years of Lindsay Sterling's career. And there's not necessarily going to be singing There might be. Who knows? Probably not from her, but at least from somebody. It's just, I love her videos. You know, the whole original concept of the dubstep violin player slash ballet dancer is just always a fun gimmick, and she's been writing it forever, and she's still good. I do love the. I almost did her collaboration with Lizzie Hale, Shatter Me, but I've seen it so many times that it's not really a reaction at that point, so I wanted to check something out new. And this is literally brand new, dropped on the 12th, so a week ago. My whole life, Christine always got me in trouble. That's funny. It's always Christine. Alright, so let's check out good old Lindsay. Also, okay, so here's what happens when you don't... Funny inside story. So you guys know, obviously, I've got all of these tabs open. If you don't change the volume on the first thing you open, the rest of them will stay at whatever volume that first one was at when you open those. So the very first video that I did, or that I opened, which it wasn't Adele. Adele was the second one. So oh, it would have been the Haley. So so that one was the first one I opened, and the volume was down at, you know, a third or whatever. So every single video after that opened at the same level of volume. But if I had turned it up and then opened new tabs, all the volume would have been fixed, and I wouldn't have to do it every single time. When you fail to prepare, you prepare to fail. Oh wow, this starts right away. Always gotta do this. There it goes. Very interesting violin. There's some bass there. This definitely sounds like a theme from a game. Sorry, I gotta pause just a second. Go back. I was just thinking, it's like, yeah, that's not even coming close to coming out at 60 frames per second. Computer's operating better since the update, but not necessarily. Oh, could also just be the internet's getting a little wonky. I guess it's 60 frames, just not 720. I always love her costumes. They're always so well done, even when she wasn't huge. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, she wields the violin like a weapon. I don't know why, it just makes me smile. Oh nice, we're going back and forth now. So he's got attitude. Such a performer. Okay, so real talk. Whose idea was it to play the violin and dance on the edge of a cliff? It's like, great scenery. In those heels, you couldn't even get me out there. I mean, dress maybe. The other thing not. Ah, Luna's here. Hi, Luna. What's going on? Currently working on some Lindsay Sterling, but if you want to back up, you can see all the other lovely ladies we've had sing for us so far tonight. And then you can watch my utter embarrassment as I have to get through all about that bass. Yeah. Teasers, if you haven't watched it. What? Is the same one that did that old-fashioned stage show? Is that a question or a statement? That's the first time it actually looked like a 60 frame per second shot. Did it finally catch up while I was paused? I was like, it's looked like garbage up until then. Hold on, I gotta back up, see if it's any better. Also, the insanity of shooting an entire music video on a drone. Why is that shot the only one that looks correct? Okay, I figured it out. Because they have to do the slow-mo, it just kind of negates the 60 frames. Oh, yeah. She's the one who... Yeah, the last time we did Lindsay. Yes, correct. Sorry, I was very confused. Okay, so the just editing stuff. So most of the time when you do music video, you're gonna do it at 24 frames per second because that is how movies and TV look. Usually 12 or 24. 12 is a bit more, 24 is smoother and actually gives it that look, and depending on how you're shooting it, just it'll be good. So what happened here is, I think, like this shot right here, I know you guys don't necessarily care about this stuff, but so that shot is definitely being done. Hold on. You can see when the frames per second changes because it suddenly speeds up. And so that's the difference between when they're doing 24 versus 60. So if they film this at 60 and 24, so like I haven't seen any, like with this dark outfit, none of that looks like it's 60 frames per second. That all looks like it's at 24. And that would also explain why it looks weird, because what your computer has to do when you output at a different frame rate is it has to fake frames or just be like, eh. Also, a trick is to shoot something at a high rate and then slow it down. So that's how they get really cool slow-mo shots, is they'll shoot it at like 120 frames to 1200 frames per second, and then they play it back at normal, like 24 frames per second. So it takes that 1200 and goes, you know, it just basically just condenses it and turns it into a really cool slow-mo shot. So I think that's what's going on, and you guys know how I got to break down videos like that. And this one has been driving me nuts as to why it looks the way it does if for something that's supposed to be 60 frames per second. And then you can see it in the motion in the white dress, but not this one. So I think this whole shot was all done at normal 24, and then some of the drone footage in the other one that has better light was done at 60, and then they exported it at 60, and the footage is flubbing somewhere in between. Or see, that's just 24. That's 60. See how clear it is? See how clear and smooth the frame rate is? That's not me doing that. That's it. Look. Watch. They shot both sections at different frame rates and then slapped it together and put it out at 60. That's annoying. It makes the daylight shots look fantastic and crisp, but it makes the playback funky. Look. That is a 60 frames per second shot. See how super smooth and fast that was? And then if we go back to the other shot, it'll be slow. A little bit nicer. There's some weird flubs in there because it suddenly jumps to 60. That's weird. I don't know what happened there. And I don't just think it's me watching it and doing this. I think it is an actual issue. Because otherwise, every time I backed up, I would have seen it at the same frame rate regardless. So it's almost like the left of it is almost entirely 60. And then like this part up here. See, that's totally 24. It's really weird. Don't know what they did there. Now you could shoot at 60 and export at 24 and it should look pretty good. But shooting at 24 and exporting at 60, the computer shouldn't be able to do that. Just trying to figure out what to do. I don't know. I think they shot things on different cameras and screwed up the frame rates. I don't know. I think it's a cool song, a really nice, pretty video. You know, her videos are always really pretty. There was one I saw suggested there at the end. It was really good. I thought about doing this one, Rage Beneath the Mountains from Genshin Impact. That's a anime and a game. But I didn't feel like doing that one tonight. We'll do that on another one. I thought about doing some Hound and a Fox, but there's a guy. You can't. Unless she's leading. You know, it kind of defeats the purpose of Ladies Night. And yes, with PMJ, there's all the guys playing the music, but there's 3 ladies fronting, so that balanced it. Okay. Now, this is something... What the... Sorry. I just realized what I did. No, that's not you. That's what I was getting at. Is that tad blurriness is what I was talking about. It's like, because I thought it was my computer not fully loading it, but if it's 60 frames per second, it's going to be 60 frames per second. And if it was fully buffered, like it would have been for me to watch it, and then even when I backed up, it should have been fully buffered. So at any point, I should have been able to go back and look at it, and it would not be blurry, and then another one be crisp. But the fact that it went from like kind of blurry to super crisp and then super fast smooth motion shows that there's some weird frame rate stuff happening there that I don't think was intentional, because it's not artistic. Now the slow-mo stuff, that is playing with the frame rate, and that would give you a reason to shoot at 60 so that when you did the slow-mo, it looks really good when you slow it down. And I think that's what they wanted to do, and I don't know that it worked properly in how they put the video together at the very end. Now, maybe I'll rewatch it when I'm not doing this and see if it fixes it, and I'll report back to y'all later. But for some reason, that was a funky issue, because all at the end, super crisp and fast. Like it suddenly caught up to itself. So, and I don't think that was on me. That's fine. Oh, my whole screen is blurry? Oh, maybe I was out of focus. My focus is on auto. If I'm moving around a lot, it probably didn't know what to do. Apologies. I gotta do a focus stick. That's probably what it was, because I was moving my hand around a lot and probably didn't know what to do. It's fine. Okay, so up next, even the writing. Hold on. I'm doing pretty good. On my end, might be a YouTube thing. If it's, hold on, wait, let me go over to, I've not looked at my streaming. Nope, says excellent connection, and it shows that I'm going at a full 2,500 some odd bits per second. So, I mean, I'm not dropping frames or anything. Doesn't show I've got any issues, so not sure. Check your own settings on whatever you're watching, because sometimes YouTube will throttle the aspect free, no, the frame rate resolution. So if you change it to 720, in theory, it'll look okay. I mean, I'm not super crisp as it is, but if everything is blurry, something's not loading right. And it looks fine on my end. And you gotta remember, I'm watching too, so if it gets funky, I'll know. Looks fine on my end. And I don't even think I'm watching at full 720. Yeah, I'm watching at 480. So I don't know. It's weird. Don't know. Always gotta check your things. Okay, so what I was trying to say before I had to say other things. Everybody seems to be doing Blackpink. I believe it is a Korean group. No idea. I mean, I've been into other types of like K-pop and stuff like that, J-pop, kawaii metal, such as baby metal. So I'm not completely foreign to this type of music, but I know that Blackpink has been making the rounds through every reactor. They seem to be like the new hotness and I figured it's ladies' night. Might as well check out some ladies I've never seen or heard. But everybody's checking them out, from normal reactors to rap reactors to people breaking down music videos. So I don't know. I mean, I know that K-pop in general, they have one of those systems where they basically they build your group, like, and you are trained and you live that for years on end, and then you get finally put together and put out as your actual professional group. Everything has super high budget. Everything has incredible everything. So we'll see what happens. BTS has a... Is it BTS? You know, I haven't heard that much BTS. If I have, it's one of their earliest hits, and I liked it, but I just don't follow them. There was another group or two that I liked, that I was introduced to by the Fine Bros, when they... Because Fine Bros basically started the whole reaction thing, kind of. You know, they even tried to patent or copyright React, which would have sucked for almost every other YouTuber on the planet at that point. And I can't remember the name of the groups at this point, but they don't all stick around very long either. Like, BTS has been one of those, like, long-standing ones, but sometimes it's like a cycle. Like, they bring them out, they basically have like a 5-year contract, and then they just gone, and the next one that is up goes out. It's kind of crazy how they do it, but it does work. Okay, that's odd. So if you're on your phone and you see me up at the top, you click the 3 little buttons or 3 little dots up in the top right corner. It'll bring down the menu that tells you how to do the thing, and you go to quality and just select higher quality. It'll only go up to 720 for me, so it is what it is. I don't know, maybe there was a weird drop, but I didn't actually see it on either end. Hold on. I got a message while I was in the middle of a thing. I have to read what that guy says later. Okay, Jerry just wants my address. I'll give it to him, so it's fine. All right. Excuse me. Oof. All right, so this is Blackpink Kill This Love MV. I think that just means music video. Probably, because all the other ones say MV. And this one has an absurd amount of views, so that's why I went for it. So it's got 1.4 billion with a B views. So it's big. I mean, it's a little awkward because they all kind of look like they're 15. So I'm just going to ignore that part and just see what this is all about. I just changed. Oh, that's hilarious. All right, let's get some Blackpink. Excuse me, ladies. I need to fix the volume, but they're just singing at me. Okay, I know what's coming. I know what happened there. Okay, so 1, I mentioned the high quality of the video. And by the way, this... Okay, so this is MTV? What? 2019? Has this been out since 2019 and I'm just now hearing about it? Okay. Haven't been able to see you clearly for weeks. Glasses, April. Okay, so let's start this over again. It starts out with horns, which is... It looks like an organ made of horns. They do it like rappers. Blackpink and whatever. Okay, so one thing I know, they have ridiculous costumes. They do a lot of glamour shot up close things, and they're gonna have intermixed English at certain parts to make sure they capture English speaking audiences. That's K-pop in its essence. And we have a black swan and a white swan and a chick in a swan dress. I don't know where this is going. Let's go. Weird crystal heart. Oh no. Oh my god, is this like Korean Nicki Minaj without the enormous booty? I already got the feeling that this was closer to a rap than singing. Okay, let's just get through it. Maybe it gets better. Yup, this is literally what... Okay, that's impressive. Okay, this part I like. What the hell is happening? Okay, so this keeps changing over and over. Much like the... Hold on. I'm going to set it to 720 and then see what happens. Okay, so... The rapping part and the... Oh, I just realized what she's driving. I already like this video. That's a Barracuda. Possibly a Hemicuda. And it looks like it's in plum crazy purple. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I wouldn't say that exactly. The rap part I could do without. Well, actually, the rapping doesn't bother me so much as just the image that they're portraying. And the image matters a lot, you know, in these things. Like Nicki Minaj, Megan Thee Stallion. I'm sorry, she's from Houston. I'm not claiming that bitch. They might be good at singing. Not in my opinion. But their images are so... Just a personal thing. I just hate their image. How they are portrayed. The way they do their thing. Now, these ladies are not necessarily doing that. But I'm not totally enjoying it. Also, this could be pink, not purple. And it's just the color because, you know, black, pink. But either way, it's a Barracuda. I like the horns. I mean, I knew there would be coordinated dancing too. She's got like a christening group thing going on. That thing, I hate that. I just hate that. So, I mean, I'm basically out on this group as it is because they're doing so many things I hate from modern female rap. I hate that. I hate that. I hate that. It's worse than the millennial whoop. I'll get through it though. It looks fantastic. The music is cool. The breakdowns, I enjoy. See, this I don't mind. Giant bear trap. It's like there's parts of it I like, and then the rest of it I don't. It's weird. And I get that it's probably nothing you guys enjoy. But that's fine. That was a cool image. It keeps changing like every new verse. Sorry, I was trying to pause. It wasn't doing... Okay, this reminds me of like Gwen Stefani's early solo stuff. A lot. And it's not necessarily a bad thing, but like there's some things that she did in that era that I really didn't like either. I think she's evolved more as an artist since, but you know, Whoa, that is a really awkward place to pause. It's just all nostrils. The horn's the only thing you like. I like pink sometimes. At least she promotes positivity. Generally. I think it's over, so it's fine. I think part of my problem with it is that it's following too many of the negative things that I feel like Western female rappers are doing, and I don't like it. But they're only doing it because they know it'll sell, because it's what they do. They manufacture these groups. They manufacture this music. Like, there's not generally a lot of originality to them. And what's funny, Korean groups like this will go from like a bare minimum, I think, of 4 to upwards of like 15. Like, and they're all performing. Like, it's kind of absurd. I mean, you guys have seen large acapella groups. Acapella. It just sounds like some kind of like furry creature in acapella. The horns are pretty cool. I like the music, not gonna lie. If I had that without any lyrics, I would enjoy it. That would just be a sick beat. And I'm fine with that. Like, they might have better music. I don't know. I guess I'll have to explore. Okay, so this right here, this Lisa La Lisa, that's another thing that they've gone nuts with. I have no idea. I have no idea. Actually, this might get copyright claim just because of what it is. I didn't even consider that. Because it is Korean, so we'll see. Hold on. Are there lyrics? Yeah. Lyrics, all right. You can see literally how much English is in this, if you guys can. So this entire chunk is all English. Feeling like a sinner, it's so fire with him, I go boo-hoo. He said you look crazy, thank you, baby, I owe it all to you. You got me all messed up, his love is my favorite. Oh, that's a hard word to get in there. But you plus me... You plus me, sadly, can be dangerous. Lucky me, lucky you. Wow, that's so bad. Okay, hold on. Okay, so that entire last verse / chorus is all English as well. But sometimes the accent is a little too thick to do. So I don't know. It might be okay. Yeah, just it's insane to think. Guys, question for you all out there, because you may or may not know this if you've been looking at YouTube stuff for long enough. What was the first music video, I should say, that hit 1 billion views on YouTube? The first one. Don't Google it, I'm asking. Don't be Googling. I watched BTS Butter last night, and it's all the same. Actually, that's really funny. I don't like Gwen Stefani. I like Miranda Lambert. Ooh. That doesn't sound music related. I used to like Miranda Lambert. I didn't like her. Maybe it's her end of marriage songs I don't like as much versus the old, like, rebel chick music. Okay. I'll just give you a couple minutes to guess. While I hit the button over here so music happens. Okay, so next up, actually last up for tonight, because once again I gotta go to bed at some freaking point. We got Jax. If you guys don't know who Jax is, she's kind of more of a comedian of sorts. She usually will do shorter videos, and usually it's like either covers / silly covers. Like, so this is Like My Father, which seems like a more official, like, regular normal song. I could be wrong. It looks pretty serious. You would be very wrong, Patricia. That doesn't even have close to 1 billion views. Voice Play's version of Butter, much better. That's weird. No, the first thing that ever hit 1 billion, and YouTube had to literally change the website to accommodate it because they didn't think the counter could actually go that high, was Psy's Gangnam Style. Remember how big that was? Like, that was such a massive song in like 2009, 2008, I believe. so big. It actually might have been slightly newer than that, but either way, when it came out, it was going so fast that like it hit. I think Justin Bieber's Baby might have hit a billion second, if I remember correctly. Actually, I think that's a song that overtook. I could be wrong. Overtook Psy, but I believe the Psy's Gangnam Style was the first song, first music video, first video period to get a billion views, and they had to change the counter to accommodate it. Chucky is on TV. Yes, there's a new Chucky series. Okay, so let's get this over with. But either way, if you don't know about Jax, I suggest going and watching some of her videos, because some of them are, they're just straight up funny. Like she did a sequel to Skater Boy, like Avril Lavigne's Skater Boy is like Skater Boy years later. She's just got some funny stuff that I've laughed pretty damn hard at. Seeing if any of them were over here. So okay, so there's a bunch of Like My Father's. Scheme's just doing things. He shaved his head. Hey, look, I'm live. I always find it. What? Did Meatloaf do a new music video for I'd Do Anything for Love? 'Cause I would do anything for love. Anyways, let's check out Jax. Also, she's pretty good at the piano, not gonna lie. Alright, so I'm gonna click actual 720 and see if it does it. Because it seems like it's just like hovering at 480 and calling it 720. Like they're just saying, no, yeah, it's the right resolution. Don't look at it. Meatloaf. I like his acting. I think he's a pretty good actor. No, I just realized I'm not actually watching the stream at this point. There we go. Oh, yeah, it kicked up a little bit. Beautiful scenery. That's hilarious.
I wanna come home to roses and dirty little notes on post-its. And when my hair starts turning gray, I'll say I'm like a fine wine, better with age. I guess
Oh, and I guess at some point she was on American Idol.
I'll learn it from my parents.
Forgot about that.
That true love starts with friendship. A kiss on the forehead, a date night, fake an apology after a fight. I need a man who's patient and kind, gets out of the car and holds the door. I wanna slow dance.
Okay, so this is a legit song, okay.
We're 18 and senior prom and grow. Oh, with someone who makes me feel young. I need a man who loves me like my father loves my mom.
Nice. I think those are her actual parents, too. I love her voice, though.
I want a road trip in the summers. I want to make fun of each other. I want to rock out to Billy Joel and flip our kids off when they call us old. I'll accidentally burn our dinner and let me be the Scrabble winner. And when my body changes shapes, I'll say, oh my God,
And grab her ass. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I'm sitting here cranking my volume up. I thought I did that earlier. If everybody's been struggling to
I
hear.
need a man who's patient and kind, gets out of the car and holds the door. I wanna slow down.
Well, that bass is far more impressive.
Like we're 18 and senior prom and grow. Oh, with someone who makes me feel young. I need a man who loves me like my father loves my mom. If he lives up to my father,
I like that.
maybe he could teach our daughter what it takes to love a queen. She should know she's royalty. I need a man who's patient and kind, gets out of the car and holds the door. I wanna slow dance in the living room like we're 18 and senior prom and grow. Oh, with someone who makes me feel young. I need a man who loves me loves me like my father loves my mom.
Oh yeah, 90s Kids is a good one. Well, that was a fun note to end on. Very, it's like very serious but silly song at the same time. Um, just because of the funny stuff in regards to her parents that she was thinking about. That was actually really good. Didn't know what to expect from that. But yeah, the very first comment on tonight reminded me that she was on American Idol, and I think I watched all of her American Idol performances one day. I just went down a Jack's rabbit hole, and it's just really cool. Um, I think she was doing TikToks for the longest time. I think she started focusing more on YouTube. But probably still does TikToks. You know how that works. But either way, that was actually a very nice song. I actually really appreciate that. It's a good like wedding song. I mean, it's interesting. Like you could easily like have your first dance to that, which I like. You know, it's good. It's a nice romantic, funny song from good old Jax. So that's gonna be it for tonight's ladies' night. As a first go around, I think it went pretty well, but that's me. So, we'll see. Um, but yeah, there was definitely a big mix. I think, technically speaking, I only knew one of those songs at all. So that was actually a really nice exposure to different things. Blackpink, not a big fan so far. I might check them out in my own time, not necessarily suscept you guys to those things. But if I find something good that I like, I'll share it. But we'll see. I mean, like, there's a lot of K-pop that is actually pretty good. I just don't like because they're copying the things I don't like about American female rappers. It's not good. It's not good. Like I even think Iggy Azalea is technically better. You know, she hasn't fallen 100% into those traps, but a little bit better for that. But guys, that I'll catch you tomorrow. I'll be posting a video like normal about Throwback Thursday. I gotta figure out what years I want to go with. Because we had a pretty solid showing last week, so with 1983. So we'll see what I want to do. I don't know just yet. And then of course Throwback Thursday. I don't know if there'll be a Home Friday this week. We'll see. I might just focus on spending time with the wifey since I did an extra day this week. So we'll see what happens. But it was fun. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Of course, if you like the video, and subscribe if you are new here. If you're seeing this way after the fact, hello. And I'm glad you stuck around to watch the very end of the video. That was pretty cool of you. And I never talk about it, but generally speaking, when I do these, the links to all the original videos are down below, so you can go watch them in your own time and go show the originals some love, because without them, I wouldn't be doing this. And they're the ones who make all the money, and I don't. So it is what it is. But you guys have a great night. What about a Halloween live? Halloween night, I don't know. We'll probably do something before that, though. I'll do a whole Halloween stream. So there'll be a thing. I have other stuff related to Halloween, or at least the end of the month, that I also have to do. So I can't 100% do everything for this channel. But yes. The Halloween show will likely be the weekend of Halloween. Or maybe I'll just sub out Home Friday for Halloween Friday. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Halloween home free. But guys, that's it. That's it. Y'all have a good night. I gotta go to bed. Actually, I gotta go fold laundry and then go to bed. I'll catch you guys later. Remember, as always, doesn't have to make sense. Just has to be loud.